What's up? Welcome back to Change Your Greers. I'm Ben.
I love that energy, and I'm Brady. So, since we got to match that energy for the rest of the show now, let's go national championship first, because that was the most recent Monday national championship. What do you have to say? I know you're actually watching this one. I know you're not a huge sports fan, you don't watch the games, but you watched this one. So give me your take.
I watched that boy Jeremiah Smith, best player in the country, receiver-wise.
You watched him have one catch.
2.
In the first half.
And he scored, and I watched Ohio State obliterate Notre Dame. Notre Dame kind of came back.
Obliteration is not the word.
No, in first half it was an obliteration. Second half they started to come back.
I would say second quarter to third, halfway through the third is obliteration.
Yeah,
first quarter was not obliteration. They went down and scored first. Notre Dame did. So, you can't count that.
Thanks for your opinion.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you when you're wrong. You know what? You didn't bring much. Let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame coach. Coach of the year, my opinion. Ryan Day got lucky. Ohio State is the best team money can buy. They spent the most by a large margin, a lot more money than even the next closest team. So
no, they didn't.
You need to take that into consideration.
The Ducks spent the most money.
Get your facts right. You need to take that into consideration, okay? Because they spent money, way more money, and of course they won. The team that spent the most money won. Like, okay, that's a big shock. It's like the Dodgers winning the World Series. Like, are we really surprised? They're going to go buy all the best players. But I was so proud of Notre Dame coming back. I'm going to be honest. I took a slight nap during halftime and woke up about halfway through the third quarter, and I was just shocked to see that they finally made a comeback. And there was a kind of a controversial, them going for the field goal. What do you think about that?
I have no idea what you're talking about, not going to lie.
Okay, so
elaborate.
It was 4th and goal.
I went to bed about halftime.
Okay, so I'll set the scene for you. It was 4th and goal. I believe it was in the fourth quarter. They were still down by 2 scores. And they're down by 8. And they kicked the field goal on 4th and goal instead of going for it. And they missed the field goal. So it was like a waste of a whole drive, right? And just waste a huge time. I saw a lot of people on the X, on the Twitter, complaining about that. Why'd they kick the field goal? But if you think about it, they kick the field goal and then they just have to score a touchdown. I feel like getting the field goal and a touchdown is a little bit higher percentage than getting the touchdown and the extra point and the 2-point conversion.
Gotcha.
What do you think about that?
I think they definitely should have kicked the field goal.
And just made it.
Yeah, but they missed.
Yeah, okay. Well, X thought otherwise, the Twitter trolls, but I liked that call. Also,
okay. Can we just
back
switch?
Still on social media. Did you see the cart girl crashed
Ryan Day and Will Howard in the golf cart?
Yeah, they crashed the best players for Ohio State. She crashed into the wall.
And then my favorite part was she just acted like nothing happened.
She did.
Put it in reverse.
She put it straight in reverse and pretended like nothing happened.
But the wheels were sideways.
She did crash into the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny. That. I liked seeing that in the morning. I thought that was a funny clip.
We have not talked about baseball yet this year, but the Dodgers just signed Roki Sasaki from Japan. From Japan.
Yeah, like I said, they're my team, and they're gonna spend as much money as they can to buy the best team money can buy.
Now they have 3 of the best Japanese players.
I'm gonna be honest. If they don't win the World Series, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. It's World Series are bust for the Dodgers every year because when you spend that amount of money, you gotta win. When you have that amount of talent on one roster, how can you not win?
For sure.
But sometimes it doesn't always work out like that. Since we're on kind of a time crunch today, let's swing it back to NFL. I'm gonna start off with the Bills and the Ravens. I was very disappointed in that game. But I'm not going to blame it on one player. Like, I'm not going to blame it on Mark Andrews' drop or Lamar's fumble or Mark Andrews' fumble. Like, I'm not going to blame it on any player. I just think they need to get it done in the playoffs. Like, I think, they've been blaming it on Lamar because he's a quarterback or blaming it on Mark Andrews for dropping the touchdown in the end zone or 2-point. But I just think it was a team, they just didn't come ready to play,
For sure.
And the Bills didn't, they didn't necessarily, deserve to win. I think the Ravens just
I wanted the Bills to win, so I could care less.
You were eating that up?
Played. Yeah.
I kind of like Lamar, I'm going to be honest. I'm just hoping for a not Kansas City Super Bowl.
Exactly.
And if I could have it, I don't want the Eagles as well. I'm rooting for Commanders and Bills. That's my Super Bowl.
You're a Detroit. You like Detroit, right? Were you disappointed
like the Lions.
they lost?
I was pretty disappointed.
I was happy.
I still think they're 1 year. I think they're one more year into the rebuild. I think this next year is their year. they're still pretty fresh. I mean, obviously they're going to lose some coaches because of how good they were, but
The offensive coordinator went to the Bills
yeah,
or
but,
Bears.
But they're pretty banged up on defense. They
Yeah.
lost a lot of players that would have helped, if not made them win. So
You know me,
Hutchinson.
always choosing the underdog, so
you're going Commanders.
I had Commanders all the way.
You've had them all the way since the first game of the season?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have.
Just not even going to call you out on that because it's such a fabricated lie. I'm just going to let you have it.
I have had them
It's
all the way.
okay. Ben, the pathological liar, sitting next to me.
Nope.
Yeah, I predicted these Final Four as my pick'em bracket.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Did you predict Ohio State and Notre Dame in the national championship?
No, I picked Arizona State because I always choose the underdog. Like I
Okay,
said.
well, sure. If you're going to choose the underdog, then who are we going, Bills or Chiefs?
Bills or Chiefs? Bills.
And the Commanders are Super Bowl champs.
You're right on that one.
Okay, well, you know, I don't even know what to say. That's wrong.
Okay.
You think both the underdog's going to win?
Right foot creep gritty into the end zone. Commanders win.
Okay, so Commanders Bills now play in the Super Bowl. Are Commanders the underdog then?
What a horrible Super Bowl. Can we just all agree that
that
is
is
a
not
terrible Super Bowl?
That is the people's Super Bowl. That's what I'm pulling for. I don't want to see Kermit the Frog, Taylor Swift's boyfriend, and Andy Reid in the Super Bowl for the 100th time. I personally, and
Did
I don't
people
want them
say that about the Patriots?
I don't want to get them the three-peat. I didn't have to watch the Patriots game and see every 5 seconds see a flash Taylor Swift in her box or stuff like that. I mean, Tom Brady doesn't sound like Kermit the Frog, so I can actually tolerate listening to him, you know?
Okay. Speaking of the one that has a mohawk at the moment.
A mohawk?
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog doesn't have a mohawk, so I don't know.
No, you have a mohawk.
I know, but I don't get the diss. Like,
I don't know.
it's not directed, but that's fine. I think this is you're rooting for the people's Super Bowl is what you're doing.
Mm.
I mean, the Eagles, they've been there a lot too. I mean, I'd be fine with them. I don't mind Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
He's a little banged up.
You don't mind him?
No, I'd be okay with them. But I'm rooting for Dan Quinn, the ex-Seahawk, as the Commanders' head coach. I mean, what they did is pretty unbelievable, if you want my honest opinion. First-year head coach, first-year GM, first-year owner, and first-year quarterback.
Pretty sweet.
And they're defying all the odds. So,
Yeah.
Jalen Daniels, Rookie of the Year, all that kind of stuff. So.
Yep.
He didn't bring much today, but it's okay, man. I'm the star, and I bring it all to the table. So I
No, you
appreciate
don't.
you guys
I
coming.
was just agreeing what you said
Because it was so right.
No.
Because my mohawk gave me magical powers talking
exactly.
in. Thing. So, thank you guys. See you next time.
Deuces.
Peace.